there in this courtroom as the father of a young murder victim lunged at his daughter's convicted serial killer. Van Terry, father to 18-year-old Sherelda, addressed the court after the sentencing, and his emotions erupted into anger. Michael Madison was sentenced to the death penalty after murdering 3 women near his Cleveland apartment. Throughout his 6-week trial, the only emotion Madison displayed was an evil grin, which could have only made it harder on the girls' families.
He does not deserve to even have a name at this time, so I refuse to waste time speaking about him.
Sherelda Ter, Shatisha Sheely, and Angela Deskins were all killed by Madison 3 years ago. Police say he wrapped their bodies in garbage bags and left them to decompose. The families of the women say they can't take the torture of the trial for much longer.
And this has drawn on and on and on and on. How much are we to endure?
Be sure to watch Inside Edition.
Man, that's it, nigga. I'm gonna watch another one. We're gonna watch this one.
Is ABC Action News.
Now at 11, bloody and bruised, a father catching a teen he says was in the act of sexually assaulting his son.
I got him in a bloody puddle for you right now, officer.
That father faced with an unimaginable situation. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jameson Euler.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Social media tonight buzzing about a dad taking justice into his own hands to protect his 11-year-old son.
Alex Hobson joins us live in the newsroom with more. Alex?
Well, at this very hour, take a look. The story has been shared more than 1,000 times on our Facebook page, with folks speaking out overwhelmingly in support of the father who took matters into his own hands when he caught the alleged abuser he trusted as his son's babysitter. A beaten and bruised Raymond Frolander stood before a judge and didn't say a word during his first appearance in court. Daytona Beach police arresting Frolander for sexually assaulting an 11-year-old boy. His face severely bruised after the boy's father caught him in the act and then beat him unconscious. This phone call to 911 happened shortly after.
I just walked in and found a grown man molesting, and I got him in a bloody puddle for you right now, officer.
Okay, sir.
You discover that he has been sexually abusing him in your home. You know, father did what a father had to do.
Police found Frolander motionless on the floor of the apartment where the sexual battery occurred. First responders had to take him to the hospital to be checked out.
Now send him an ambulance. He's gonna need one.
What, any weapons involved?
My fist and my foot.
Police say the victim told them Frolander had been assaulting him since he was 8 years old.
You think to yourself, here's a young man whose innocence was taken away from him. You know, 8 to 11-year-olds should be outside riding their bike and playing sports and playing video games.
Frolander did not receive a bond and will stay in jail for the time being. Investigators are making sure he has not victimized any other children. And get this, police said Frolander admitted he had sexual relationship with the victim, reportedly saying, "I'm guilty," at the end of his interview with police. As for the father, he's not facing any criminal charges. Reporting live in the newsroom, Alex Hobson, ABC Action News.
What the fuck? Some short ass shit, man. I don't. What, man? No, man. Accidentally shoots and kills son. Word. Accidentally shoots his son, kills his son at the game. Who's doing this little fucking thing to shoot his son, kill him? Stupid motherfucker. Gunman kills self after opening fire. Should we put this, man?
The beginning of this story seems tragically familiar.
An angry man interrupted a school board meeting in Panama City, Florida today, blamed them for firing his wife, and then leveled a handgun. He said he planned to die and apparently had every intent to kill. What you're about to see now is graphic, but what happened in the end was nothing short of astonishing. Business as usual stopped when 56-year-old Clay Duke stepped to the front of the room and began spray painting a wall with an ominous red symbol seen in the movie V for Vendetta.
The facial expressions on the board members kind of hinted that something odd was happening, and then I saw the gun.
Nadine Yanis, a reporter for local station WMBB, hit the floor as Duke ordered the women and children from the room. Moments later, board member Ginger Littleton sneaks behind Duke and tries to knock the gun from his hand with her purse.
If he wanted to kill her at that moment, he could have, and he didn't.
Duke lets her go, and tension builds as he rants at the male board members over a sales tax increase, while Superintendent Bill Husfeld tries to calm him.
Just listen to me for a minute. I don't want anybody to get hurt. And I've got a feeling that what you want is the cops to come in and kill you because you're mad. Because you said you're going to die today. But why? This isn't worth it. This is a problem. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
Duke fires wildly. 4 shots. All of them miss. He then crumples to the floor, shot from the back of the room by Chief of Security Mike Jones, a former detective. As he lay wounded, police say Duke then used a remaining bullet to take his own life.
Police were alerted immediately. They were there within minutes. And we had both the Bay County Sheriff's Office and the Panama City Police Department there working the scene.
Here's another look at the moment of horror, another reminder of just how miraculous it is no one else was hurt.
But why? This isn't worth it. This is a problem. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
We have reports that Mike Jones, the officer in the back of the room, was taken to the hospital for chest pains, but is okay. A lot of heroes in that room. Be sure to watch Good Morning America tomorrow morning for the latest on the story.
Well, fuck that shit, nigga. Boy. Oh, another video. Longer than Dope Pump's song. Now, what the f... was sticking... Oh my god. What the fuck? Mike Jones. Right. So y'all have a good day, and keep on keeping on, and some other bullshit.